Lord of the Rings characters, screen time versus, mentions in the books OC. Boromir being overrepresented while Faramir is underrepresented seems incredibly ironic given the nature of their story and relationship. I feel like screen time may not paint the whole picture of a character being represented. For instance, Sauron may not have as much screen time in the film, but he is mentioned quite a bit, in the film by other characters, so his presence is still felt while he's not on the screen. OC amount of time CBS allocated to showing Taylor Swift during the Super Bowl. I thought there were surprisingly few shots of Vegas during the broadcast. I am quite certain we got close-ups of Andy Reid's mustache for a good 200 seconds. Not enough, I wanted her in a little box in the corner like React videos. The best TV show finales OC. Most interesting thing is the Golden Girls taking a fucking nosedive for one episode. The last 4 Clone Wars episodes are literally a masterpiece. To all of the X show isn't here comments, make sure you check what happens when you look at the interactive version and toggle between the 2 different best definitions. Breaking Bad is, indeed, here, just hidden under a different definition of best. OC Germany's internet speed is mad. I remember in my small town around 2000 the city asked the residents in my area if they would be fine with upgrading the infrastructure for the cables and underground electrical setup for future internet upgrades. Naturally the elderly population said mean gut, neen, and it was dismissed. The internet at my parents' place is dismally slow. 10,000 population. 94 Mbps world average. Well, that's pretty fucking impressive. Don't forget Australia, 50 Mbps at an average cost of $65 AUD per month. I pay $89 AUD per month for 50 Mbps for much greater stable service. Compared to those who pay $65 AUD, riddled with connection issues, speed issues. OC, if you order Chipotle online, you are probably getting less food. Now we need to come up with strategies to squeeze more food out of Chipotle employees. Compare being friendly vs glaring at the spoon while they scoop meat. The KDE smoothing, kernel density estimation, is grabbing a lot of attention, and rightfully so. It hides a lot about the underlying data. The graph you chose makes it look like there are thousands of data points, not 30. Unless you're actually trying to compare the shapes of the distributions, I think this information is still best conveyed in a box plot or violin plot with a p-value bracket. You can overlay the individual data points using a B-swarm or quasi-random jitter to still get a sense of the distribution. Average income by ethnicity, US, 2010 to 2022, OC. Can anyone give me advice on how to become Indian? Thank you for posting this. It would be better to see median income instead of average income, however it is still interesting. Native people don't even show up on the chart, lol, we poor AF. Filipinos make more than Chinese. Huh. OC the top 10 most subscribed YouTube channels of 10 years ago. It needs a second slide of the current top 10. Why would anyone subscribe to the official YouTube channel though? Nigahiga, Smosh, and Ray William Johnson really helped shape an entire generation. Then Jio mobile service, literally free internet, was launched in India in 2015. Bubble plot of the United States, USA, by income and lifespan OC. First looked at the bottom left corner for Mississippi, was not disappointed. Moving the 2 miles over the border from Ma to RI feels like it's taking more than 1 year off my life. Maryland proving the exception, you can be rich and still die average. Important to note the spread here is only 5 years. OC average age men lose their virginity. Iceland is not fucking around, or I guess they are. At least I'm above average in something. Can we get a version of this but by subreddit instead of country? This is so much older than pop culture has led me to believe. What the hell is going on in Iceland? Drone takes out Super Scooper fighting Los Angeles wildfires. I like that this article is not trying to mince words. Fire response agencies are often forced to ground their own aircraft to avoid collisions when dummies fly drones near wildfires for online clout. Holy shit, some people are so stupid. This plane was on loan from our great friends in Canada. Canada. How a convolutional neural network recognizes a number. Cool, but I'm not sure if this really explains anything. That machine is an idiot. I knew it was a 3-way faster than that thing. Nvidia CEO defends RTX 5090's high price, says gamers won't save $100 by choosing something a bit worse. Except one step down from the best isn't $100 cheaper, it's $1,000 cheaper. We got them by the balls and they can't do anything about it? OC timeline of US presidents. Jimmy Carter's been alive for like 1/3 of the entire US history. All of US history fits into the lives of Washington, Van Buren, Taft, and Carter. Somehow never realized that Reagan was born before Kennedy, and Biden before Clinton. Bowling bot. That machine's feet are way over the line. I know I was doing something wrong. I gotta spin it over 500 RPM before chucking it. Another leisure time activity covered, so now we can dedicate more time to our manual labor jobs. Like and subscribe.